Yeah, yeah. Charlie says, never go with strangers. Too many kids a year disappear, child murder and fatalities. Today's society's sanity's not based on reality. How many more little casualties? How many more tragedies? How many more poor, broken-hearted, grief-stricken, crushed families? Left for the memories of a child in a wasted life. They pray at night for their child's soul to rest in peace as they face their life. A family member short, remembering when they went to court. The newspaper reports of the murdering rapist warped thoughts. Hearing details of the attack and facts about the sexual act. How their child was bound and gagged, raped, drowned and stabbed. A victim of a probation violation, sex beast. Pedophile ringleaders sending sexually suppressed weirdos on streets, offering kids puppies and sweets, betraying their trust, getting the disgusting buzz all in the name of corrupted lust, taking advantage of innocence with no apparent respect for life, facing the judge in court, the most they expect is life. We need to protect the lives of our sons and daughters. Prison ain't a big enough deterrent. This time they got hung, drawn and quartered, tortured and slaughtered, beaten to death by football supporters, instead of being protected in prison in the safety of their quarters. Or rapists should be castrated and gang raped themselves, just to give them the violated feeling they gave to someone else. How many more kids missing before the courts say listen? Who's the next parent calling for the return of their child on television? Feeling anguish and grief cause the kid has been snatched from the streets, never to return alive back to the place where they sleep. Shit gets deep. You can warn your kids about the dangers of going with strangers, but how'd you warn them about the friendly next door neighbor? Or the vicar who went from a position of trust to a vision of lust? A pedophile has no prejudice on the age of a kid he touched. It happens too much and don't forget, now they got the internet, swapping photos of perversion. That shit we need to intercept, and in respect of the courts, their laws and their justice. You get more for breaking someone's jaw nowadays than someone who touched kids. We need to change our legislation, stop the devastation. They get too much protection and probation. I'm losing my patience, calling pedophilia a sickness is no explanation or excuse. I ain't ignoring the truth. A sex beast should be forced in the news. Can you imagine a kid's distress, being forcefully undressed, forced into sex upset crime with fear, wondering what's next? This reflects the society we living in, spending millions on counseling for evil people who think it's legal to touch our siblings. It's not surprising, their numbers are rising. It's like pedophiles are enterprising, the ways of Lucifer they're exercising. Bestiality, crimes against humanity, and the laws of his majesty. Psychopathically stalking kids with their abnormal sexuality. And check the sanity of the powers that be. Politicians only talk about child protection when it's close to an election. Government misconception and misdirection. Give life the reins of power and these cowards will die if found guilty by lethal injection.
Are they gonna suffer tomorrow?